So I haven't played Sea of Thieves since about May 2023, which is like 8 months ago. So today I'm going to return to Sea of Thieves in 2024 and see what's changed. I really miss playing this game, but I just got busy with a lot of stuff. So today I'm going to revisit it and hopefully going to start playing it again and uploading again. So when I stopped playing, it was like a month or two into Season 9. So by now it's gotta be like Season 11? Maybe 12 is coming soon? Season 10? What the fuck? So Season 10 actually got pushed back to October. So Season 9 was like 6 months long, but that must mean Season 10 took forever to come out, so it must be the greatest season of all time, right? So let's look at the patch notes. So Safer Seas. So this is basically Sea of Thieves without the thieves. Okay. That kind of defeats the purpose of a lot of things, I think, in Sea of Thieves. But I mean, if people want to play it, that's cool. Skull of Siren Song Voyage. Okay. Got a new voyage. What else? Guilds. Nice. Guilds were something that everyone wanted for a long time. I'm glad we got them. Hit detection changes. Okay. Quality of life improvements. You can repair rowboats. Your inventory is the same if you leave and rejoin a game. That's cool. And that's it. That's it. There's nothing else here. So we waited 6 months to get a new voyage, guilds, and a non-PvP mode. Great. So after reading the patch notes, I logged on to Sea of Thieves, and the first thing I did in 2024 was create a guild. Alright, so my guild name is Booty Gang, because We Love Booty wasn't allowed. After creating my guild, I logged on to the high seas, and I was awarded with some achievements just for creating a guild and setting sail in a guild. Then I went to go look to see if anything on the map changed, and nope, nothing changed on the map. No new islands, nothing new to see on the map. So after that, I went to go look through the Season Splendor Pass, and it's alright. There's nothing I really liked, nothing that really stuck out, but it's not terrible. One change I really do like is the new revamped pirate log. It's not as clunky. Everything's kind of on one screen. Or I guess 2 screens. It's really easy to see your reputation and all the trading companies. It's a lot better than what it used to be, so I do like this a lot. I noticed on the mast of the ship there was a note from Captain Brigsby about the new Skull of Siren voyage. I wasn't going to do that right now. I'll do it at some point to see it, but it must be a pretty important big voyage if there's something on the ship. It reminds me a lot of the Legend of the Veil, where the pirate lord is on your ship. But what I really wanted to check out was Safer Seas. I don't really understand why they added this. Well, I guess I do understand why they added it. It's for new players really, but I think a big part of Sea of Thieves is the PvP and the fact that anyone can just run up on you and take all your loot and sink your ship. So I think new players would benefit more from playing regular adventure mode, or I guess high seas, that's what it's called now. Because you have to learn how to fight people, because in Safer Seas, yes, you're alone, but there's a big loot penalty. You won't be getting as much loot. You can't use the sovereigns because you can't have a captain ship, so you can't get those ship titles. So there's just a lot missing, and I think it would get boring really fast because you're just going to be doing the same voyages over and over and over, because I don't think there's world events in Safer Seas either, so you're not really getting the full Sea of Thieves experience by playing Safer Seas. But I wanted to try it out, so I loaded up Safer Seas, and I went to go do a skull fort. Or not a skull fort, a sea fort. Because skull forts aren't even possible in Safer Seas. So I set sail for Mercy's End Fortress, and the reason I decided to do a sea fort was because all the good voyages, the fun voyages that give you a decent amount of loot, are not available in safer seas. They're only available in high seas. So like a lot of the pirate legend voyages, which are the the better ones, like the black powder voyages, those are fun. They give you a decent amount of loot. Legend of the Veil and other things like that, only available in high seas. And there's no world events in safer seas. So there's not much to do other than do sea forts and the regular boring voyages, so I chose to just do a sea fort. So I went to the sea fort, like usual, killed all the phantoms, got all the loot, standard procedure, put everything on my ship, and I went back to the outpost. But as I was going back to the outpost, I remembered I can't sell to the sovereigns because I don't have a captain ship, because captain ships aren't in safer seas. So you have to sell each piece of loot to each individual trading company one at a time. And honestly, that sucks. I think that's the worst part of safer seas. I get why they put all these limitations on it to make it so it's not better than high seas, but it completely kills safer seas for me, honestly. And I wasn't gonna play safer seas that much anyway, but honestly, like, who wants to go walk a chest to the gold hoarders, go walk a skull to the Order of Souls? No one wants to do that. Like, look at this. This is terrible, having to walk with this chest to find the gold hoarder tent. Like, I forgot where the gold hoarder's tent was, because I haven't sold to the companies by themselves in I don't know how long, ever since the captaincy update. The sovereigns is so much better. I forgot how bad it used to be. Like, just think about how good we have things now, because before you could do captain ships, this is what you had to do. So I set my ship on fire and waved goodbye, because this is probably the last time I'll ever be on the safer seas. Also, can we just look that Sea of Thieves is still called Sea of Thieves 2023 edition? I'm recording this on January 9th, 2024, and on Xbox the game is still called Sea of Thieves 2023 edition. So that really tells you that nothing's changed since last year. So yeah, not much changed since I've last played Sea of Thieves. And I know it sounds like I did a lot of complaining in this video, and I probably did, but honestly, like, it's all out of a place of love. I love Sea of Thieves. It's one of my favorite games of all time. I want to see it get better, so I just wish they did a lot more, because we used to have like monthly updates with big things every month, and now we have these seasons that get delayed. I mean, it's January. The last season came out in October, so I guess it's 3 months, and the season says it has 5 weeks left on the Plunder Pass. I don't know if that's accurate to when season 11 is actually going to come out. Like, a 3-month season isn't bad, but like season 9 being like 6-7 months long, that wasn't good. So I hope this game gets way better in 2024. But I know for sure that I'm going to start playing it again, because like I said, I did a lot of complaining, but I still had fun. So I'm going to come back to the game and upload more. So be sure to subscribe for more Sea of Thieves content throughout 2024. And hit the like button, and thank you guys all for watching.